What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Child of Mecha live stream. I am your host, Tim, the one and only Child of Mecha. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Middle of the week. We're almost there, kids. We're almost there. This close. I can feel it. Anyway, rocking the bear guy tonight. Haven't seen this guy in a while, so thought I'd pull it out of the closet and throw it on. Anyway, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Alright, so, business out of the way first, and then we'll get to the good stuff. If you are interested in any of the tools and materials that we work with here on a daily basis, there's an Amazon link below in the description. That side if you're watching on Facebook. I do get a bit of a commission based off the stuff that you buy, but it does not increase the cost for you. It just goes to help out the stream. Bill's like, really, Tim? Now you wear the bear guy shirt? Hey, man, what are you going to do? Anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in there on the Amazon link. Added some more stuff here just recently, and hope to add a few more things here because I'm getting a shipment from them tomorrow with some interesting stuff. So we'll talk about that more, I think, probably on Monday or so. Yeah. You know, like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Tools and materials, gear for streaming, books for inspiration, all of that fun stuff, yeah? So go and pick up whatever you might need. If you want to pick up one of these cool-ass Bear Guy shirts, go head over to www.childofmecha.com, hit the store button up at the top. You will find this shirt and many more in there. You'll find the Mecha Decal insignias. You'll find the Ace Pilot shirt series. You'll find a ton of other ones in there as well as hats and prints and all sorts of fun stuff. So go load up. And if you really want to show your support for Child of Mecha, man, head over to the Patreon page. Like I posted today, a lot of cool stuff going on in there. Lots of more whip pictures and breakdowns and stuff like that, explanations and all that fun stuff in there that doesn't necessarily hit the social media channels. Like I posted today, the plastic sculpting thing, and I'll show you a little bit about that here in a few minutes because I'm sure people want to see a little bit more of that, right? Yeah, so head over there. Man, we've got giveaways, we've got hangouts, all sorts of fun stuff in there. More fun stuff coming soon as well. So now's a good time to join up if you have the ability to do so. So, go head over there and, yeah, good stuff. And as always, if you're interested in kits, tools, paints, accessories, Mecha Decals, sheets 1, 2, and 3, those are all in stock and shipping now right down here at our good friends, USA Gundam Store. Adam and the fine folks down there will definitely have what you need. They just got a huge shipment in, too. Of restock stuff, and I heard that the Master Grade Sazabi Verka sold out like that. He got cases of them. So, yeah. Lots of movement. Yeah. Anyway. Michael Dawson. He's got a great question.
We have a question.
Let's start it off with that, yeah? He says, shameless question. He says, ETA on the Gundam-themed decals, the official sheets and everything. Yes, no ETA just yet, Michael. With everything going on in my life and everything, a lot of things have kind of slowed to a crawl, unfortunately. And that's kind of one of them. So, they're coming. Don't worry about it. They're coming. It's just, it's going to take some more time. Yeah. They are coming, though. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Miko Pla over there, he says, just picked up 2 of the sticker packs with the airdrop sticker. There we go. I like to see that. Julius Dembski, what's up, Sarge? He says, I ordered the diamond plates through your Amazon link. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Now you can sharpen your chisels and other things too. Yeah. DT Warrior's with us over there on YouTube. What's going on, man? He says, I hit the like button. Have you? I like it. I like it. Big Goof Mr. Ben says, can't rush perfection. True dat. True dat. Anyway. But yeah, they're coming along with some other really cool stuff. Just, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. Everything's been kind of in a whirlwind. And not to get, obviously too personal and stuff like that. I signed the final draft of our divorce papers last Thursday. So that was submitted to the lawyers, and they'll be submitting it to the courts. And then hopefully in a few months, I'll be a free man. I'll be a bachelor again. Wow, that's so weird. Bachelor. Whew. I don't know. That just sounds odd. Anyway, so in those papers, it dictated that we have this house on the market by June 1. So that's just over a month away. Yeah, it's very soon. It's very soon. Got a painter lined up to paint a couple of the rooms, the bigger rooms, the kitchen and the living room, which I just did not have the time to tackle, especially moving and moving all the appliances and everything, and no, I didn't want to deal with that. So we're paying somebody to do that. And that's the most prevalent room in the place, so I'd want that area to look, good for people. That's going to leave the lasting impression, I think. So, yeah. And then once that's done, I got some touch-up paints to do in a bunch of the rooms and stuff like that. Replace some wood flooring just a little bit, just kind of like a walkway of wood flooring and down a little hallway. And then declutter this place, pack, and vámonos, muchachos. But if you have any inkling of what the housing market looks like, it blows ass right now. It's a seller's market. So luckily we'll get money for this place, potentially more than we ask for. But finding a place, I'm not necessarily going to be looking forward to that, because it's going to be a crapshoot. It's going to be a lottery. It's going to be just luck of the draw. So it's a little scary. It's a little scary. So, many hurdles to jump still, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Already thinking about plans for the new workshop, studio, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Depending on the space that we're able to get. And most places here in Maryland have basements. Which is where I am. This is the studio here is in the basement. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Yeah. So kind of a downstairs area for the studio, workshop, filming, photo area, whatever you want to call it. But got a bunch of ideas for that. So yeah, I think it'll be fun. So, get to decorate it myself and all that. So, yeah. Bill says lots of housing options in Dallas, just saying. Yeah. Everybody wants me to move someplace else, but that's not going to happen because my kid's still in school. So, we're going to keep her here and keep her close to her friends and stuff like that. Maybe not necessarily in the same school district, but in a similar school district, right? So, yeah. Let's see. George is with us. Mr. Old School Gump. He says, tough housing market indeed. Yes, sir. Bill says, y'all know what this means. Next SCGMC will need to include blind dating on the itinerary. Shut up, Bill. or a singles cruise for the next simple details class. This fucking guy, man. This fucking guy. Robert Cottrell's over there on Twitch. What's going on, Robert? He says Ohio is fun. LOL. There's another one. No. Let's see. George says, glad to hear you're being optimistic, Tim. I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best, right? Not much else you can do at this point. I mean, we're going to get money. There's no doubt about it. We're going to get money for this place. Just finding a place. That's going to be the tough part. That's going to be the tough part. Man, oh man. Anywho. Let's see. God. Bill says, hey, I'm single too. I would participate. Jesus. Bill, you and I would probably end up together. That's kind of how those things usually work out. And I'm not necessarily game for that. Just saying. Nate, just saying. Not that I don't love you. Just, you know. You're not my type. Sorry. Oh, man. Anyway. You guys. So, with that being said, let's show you a little bit more of the, yeah, there, Bill says, not my type, Tim. More like a brother. Exactly. Maybe a cousin or something. Anyway, fun at Tim's expense. That's all good. Why not? I'm used to it, right? Anyway, let's see. Ben says, Ohio's fun as long as you can stick to the suburbs or main cities outside. That is when it turns really sketchy. Migopla says, probably too tall for him, Bill. Nice. Anyway. All right. So, let's switch over to camera 2, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the sculpting that I had done. And actually, I posted this a few weeks ago on the Patreon, but I wanted to show people what this thing kind of looked like and entailed, right? Because the pictures, honestly, really just don't do this little guy justice, right? Like, that's how big this thing is, right? This is a 2.5 millimeter plastic strip by 4 millimeter strip, so quite small. Let's get this right about there, and let's go ahead with super zoom. Yeah. Let's see. Boom. Shoot, that doesn't even do it justice now, does it? Here, let's get it. Here we go. A little bit more contrast so you can see that better. There we go. And mind you, this is at an angle because I just snipped it off of the thing, the strip at an angle. But that's what we've got there, right? So what I did, and there's still a lot of dust and stuff in there, right? Which is kind of clogging up the place. But let's see here. Let's see if we can't. And mind you, this was before I sharpened the chisels too. Way before. Like I said, I did this and I posted this several weeks ago, I think. If memory serves. But anyway. There you go, little guy. So what I did first was I took a 1.5 millimeter chisel and scribed out. Oh, get on the damn thing. There we go. Scribed out this main section here, right? The main opening, essentially. So did that first, right? And then what I did was I took the .20 and then went ahead on the inside and scribed an inside perimeter all the way around, right? So that was step 2. So now we have a flat surface with an inside perimeter. Then what I went ahead and did was I took the 0.6 millimeter and then scribed out this lower opening here. This guy right in there, right? And then after that, one of the final steps was I took the 0.2 millimeter again and just scribed 3 little lines across there, right? 3 little lines to simulate a vent. And then to tidy it up and give it kind of a bit of visual flair, went ahead and beveled around the opening, right? So as you can see, there's that. There you can see the bevel there on all sides. So that's plastic sculpting, you guys. That's plastic sculpting. It's not necessarily hard. It's tedious. It's tedious. And you have to take it slow. You have to take it slow. This little guy right here probably took me, I don't know, maybe 15 or so minutes. And I was going pretty fast. If I was to... If this was for like a GBWC thing, I'd probably take twice as long, just to make sure that everything looked nice and even and everything was good. And now that I have the diamond plates and the harp chisel holder, I can keep my chisels super sharp at all times. Like I said, this little guy right here was done way before I sharpened my chisels. This was weeks ago. Yeah. You guys can do this. It's just putting chisel to plastic and just finding the shape. Yeah, just finding the shape. So, these are the types of things, and there's a lot more other photos on the Patreon, and I break down step by step on Patreon how to achieve this little guy. So that's the type of thing that you guys will have access to on Patreon, right? So, and like I said, if you are if you have the capacity to do so, and if you have the inclination to do so, go check it out. Go sign up, right? Go sign up. Anyway. All right. Let's see. What shall we do next? Let's take a look at the shield, because I posted pictures of that, finished up and everything. And here is kind of the bottom pretty much stayed the same. The top obviously is where kind of the most of the work went in. Yeah. Bill says, Big Goof been sick today, fever, aches, all that. Ooh, not good, man, not good. Hope you feel better, Bill. Hope you feel better, buddy. Don't take this lightly. Go get tested or whatever. All right? Because those fever, aches, all that is kind of the precursor to that nasty shit. Go get tested. Yeah. Can't hurt, right? Other than sticking a Q-tip halfway up to your brain. Worth it, though. Worth it. Yeah. George says, guys, as Tim said, if you got the coin, sign up to his Patreon. You won't regret it. Thank you, George. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Gumbo Uruguay Javier says, go get that checked, Bill. Definitely, dude. Go get tested. Can't hurt. Can't hurt. So, let's see. Rafael Torres is with us over there on YouTube. He says, Tim, looking great as always. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Kenneth says, just like traditional carving. Kinda. Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. So, anyway. All right. Let's take a look at what we did here. Because I changed up a few things here since Monday, right? Let's see here. You guys already saw the micro panels on the middle here. The micro panels here on the sides, right? The biggest change that we went ahead and made was to the little minus mold shapes, right? Excuse me. These are the original, right? And top of the shield reminds me of a cat's face, Michael. Okay. At first it was an owl, and now it's a cat. It's gonna look like that until it's primed and painted, right? Bill says, Incan totem face. Ooh, 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 right? Ooga booga. Right? Anyway, so this was the original minus mold here, right? Which is a great deal taller than what we have here, right? So just off of the surface alone, let's see, this is about 2.3. When I sanded the backs of these down, these are about 1.5. So much more subtle now, right? And they look good. They're very, kind of simplistic. Let's see if that'll focus. It's basically just a recessed ring around there, and you can kind of see it just around the inside here. And then it's obviously, you can see how it's stepped down a little bit right here, right? There's a little bit of a stair step there. So a much different look than what was there originally, right? And then put a couple of reinforcement little bumper bars on the two plating areas. So one here, and then obviously on the corresponding side too. So nothing crazy on the inside. I just didn't feel like it, to be honest with you. But yeah, once this is all painted up and everything, this will look really good. I'm really happy with this, actually. Despite it looking like a cat's face, or an owl, or an Incan totem, or a bunny, or a Palico totem from Monster Hunter. Any one of them. Sure, I'm sure there's a ton, right? Anyway. Let's see. Robert Cottrell over there on Twitch, he says, how about a bat? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that too. Seth Builds over there on Twitch, he says, I'm loving it, my dude. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate that, dude. He says, so I'm thinking about making a GM Quel Ra. Ooh, hey. All of the above. I like all of the above. Any of the Titans test team bits, I'm with. Totally with. Yeah. Pab says, Crash Bandicoots. Aku Mask? I never played Crash Bandicoot, Pabs. I'm sorry. Let's see. Javier Gumpo Uruguay says it's a Rorschach pick. Ha. Seth Bill says, I got a spare Hoodoo and a Primrose. Nice. Go for it, man. I like it. Mass-produced raw unit. I'm with it. Gumpo Uruguay says, everyone sees something different. Yeah, no, it's a Rorschach pick, definitely. Kenneth says, after painted the shield telling you, I'm Batman. Fuck you, Kenneth. Jesus. Oh. Now I have that in my head. Damn it. Shit. Anyway, Seth Builds over there on Twitch says, Ausla sounds cool too. Yeah. Any one of them, man. Any one of those. He says, man, Bandai got me good on the AOZ kits. Dude, they got a lot of people good on the AOZ kits. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm unfortunately not one of them. Kind of wish I was now, but what are you gonna do? Sam L says, now that is now the bane of Tim's night. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Sam. Okay, Bill posted a Pinterest pic. Let's see what he's got. This is probably going to be something. Yep, there it is. Okay. This is a Mayan. Fuck. Mayan face mask. Nice. Mayan face, not Incan. Fair enough. This is going to be the bane of my night, isn't it? Holy shit, I opened up Pandora's box on this. Anyway, Seth Builds over there on Twitch. He says, I bought like 4 Herdudus, 3 Woundwarts, 3 Auslas, 3 Hazels, 3 Heisenflays, and a Psycho Gundam. Get ready for some spam soon. Yeah, but I'm not gonna mind that spam, to be honest with you. That's gonna be, I think, quality a quality spam. I'm with it. Anyway, enough of the shield face. I'm Batman. Damn it, Kenneth. I swear. It's stuck in my head now. It's in my brain. Ay. Seth over there on Twitch says, TR1 Heisenflay, big arms, sploosh. Bill says, just like the frog biker helmet. Yeah, no, I know. But thankfully that was short-lived. Hopefully this one will be too. Miko Plus says, I like my spam with garlic, fried rice, and fried eggs. Yeah, I don't do the spam, dude. That's not me. That is not me at all. Not even a little. So one of the other things that I posted on Patreon was this fun little mod right here. Replacing those terrible cloth braided coverings with these wave tension springs. Just so nice. Look at that. And it just disappears into the armor and everything, and it clears perfectly, and boom. That's just so nice. And it sells the illusion of scale too, right? Like, it's just a good look, right? And then I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but ascribed in 2 panel lines right around, right around the rim here, of each one of these. And let's see, you can kind of see it right there around the edge, right? Little bit. But cut 4 little springs, obviously 2 here, and then 2 here. And these will go on the other leg here when I disassemble that. But that's kind of the before and after, right? So yeah, I like this look a lot. I like it a lot. I think perfect. Yeah. Bill says, if you don't know, go watch his past streams. Yeah, well, the biker helmet. Yeah. It's with the Zaku high mobility, the 20 what was it? The GBWC 2020 build. Jesus. Let's see. Seth says that's clean as fuck. Belted Earl says love the spring. Seth says that's a clean rim job. Hooah! Hooah! Anyway, all right. So what we're going to be working on here tonight, we're going to be working on the weapon, because did a little bit more modification on this, as you can see right down here, right? Earlier today, the what was getting on my nerves is that the buttstock right here came down about another 2 millimeters, and it kind of beveled up into this area here. That particular part limited the mobility of the wrist and everything, and the ability to position the weapon, more effectively. So went ahead and chopped that off, down even with the rest of it here, and then by doing that, obviously you open up a hole in the molding and everything on the plastic. So basically, I just filed that flush with this entire surface here, and then just added on a 3/4 millimeter strip here to match the thickness of the buttstock there. And so now we just got to trim it and make it part of the weapon at this point, right? So Bill says, remember to use wire cutters to cut the springs and not and other metal wiring. Do not use your hobby nippers. No, and that's exactly right. I'll show you what I used. I dropped them. Hang on. Let me go fishing for them. Oh, here they are. I'm back. All right. So that's what I used to cut the springs. Wire cutters. Wire cutters. Yes. These are heavy duty wire cutters. Right? And obviously these are miniature. These are by Stanley, but these are to cut metal. Use the right thing. Yes, Seth, for the love of God, never the hobby nippers. Yeah, no doubt. My God, hands broke. What did you use them for? To cut metal spring. Ay, ay, ay. I can hear it now. You wonder why your $70 God hands broke. Killing me. Anyway. So just clipped off the low-hanging fruit here, just enough to leave a little bit of meat on the bones, so we can flush this up with our hobby knife and everything there too. So we're going to do that next, and we're going to use the good old USA Gundam Store hobby knife. And let's see. Let's go with this. Let's go with this side first. Are we on camera? Yep. Are we focused? Nope. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Nice. That's flush. All right. Flip it over. Do the same thing to this short side. And then we will attack the back. Okay. Good. And this little surface right here. Just like that. almost there. I still have to clean up the seams on a lot of this this weapon, so don't mind the seams. I know they're there. I'll get to it. I'll get to it eventually. Okay, just scrape that down nice and flush. Perfect. And we'll finish off the surfaces with a nice filing. And this will give me an opportunity to address the seam line on the back here, right? There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. Nice. Nice and smooth. Good. Nice and smooth. Sometimes I rhyme quick, sometimes I rhyme slow. Bonus points if you know what that means. I'm thinking George would know. Because he was into old school hip hop. Anyway. Ben says bonus points if you use the wife's... Hey, Seth Builds hosting with one viewer. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's see. Seth Build says, bro, the nippers are perfect for the real grade plastic. Cuts like butter, 200 kits later. USA Gundam Nips 2.0 to be specific. Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. Right? Really good. Miko Pot, P. Diddy. No. Not Sean Combs. Not Puffy. No. P. Diddy. Get out of here. Not Jay-Z. No. Sorry, Ben. Not Jay-Z. Old school is right school. Damn, you fucking right, George? Come on, man. Sometimes I rhyme slow. Sometimes I rhyme quick. Just, if you don't know, just look it up. Like, just look it up. Because I mentioned nice and smooth. That's a hint. Anyway. Just so I don't leave people in the dark. Nice and Smooth was a hip-hop duo back in the early 90s. They were amazing. And they had a song. Yeah. MC Smooth? No one, sorry. He says, damn, it's not KRS-One. No, it's not KRS-One. Nope. No, sir. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth for those of you playing at home. Nice and smooth. Sometimes I rhyme slow. Sometimes I rhyme quick. Anyway. Juan, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Been a while. Alright. But this is looking pretty good. Now, I think what we're going to need to do is kind of slightly soften the edges here. So that means just beveling just a bit, right? Just a tiny bit. Just a couple passes of the knife. Just to soften up the edges. Just to give this thing a little bit more of a realistic tone. Yeah? There we go. Much better. Much better. And then we'll do the same thing on the underside here, even though no one is ever going to see it. Because it's going to be in the hand on top of the wrist and all that jazz. But what are you going to do, right? Alright. So that looks really good so far. And that's kind of what I wanted to get it. Really just wanted to get accomplished on this thing. On the weapon, that is. I need to fill in, and I don't know if you guys can see it on camera here, but there's this little gap right here, and that's left from the grafting of the the two sides and everything. Need to fill that in with super glue, and I did that. I did a first pass on that, and obviously the super glue sunk in as it cured. So we're gonna do another pass with some super glue there, and we need to hold this thing upright like this, right? So we are gonna use the Tamiya tweezers. There we go, as basically a steadying mechanism, right? And we're gonna put this guy off to the side, over here, so we don't knock it or jostle it or any of that jazz, right? So, let's see here. Juan says it's from that era, though. Yeah, it's from the old school. What, late 80s, early 90s, kind of that era. Actually, wait, Nice and Smooth. Man, they might have even been a bit earlier than that. They might have been mid 80s. I don't remember. Anyway, let's see. Sam L kind of pains me to call 90s rap hip hop old school. I know, right? I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there with you. Mika Plas says, before my time, LOL, P. Diddy owes them royalties then. Jesus. Let's see. Gunplay in Miami, Mr. Chris. He says, yo, what's up, Tim in chat? What's going on, dude? Juan says, what's good, bro? Dude, just living life, brother. Living life. He says it's a Big Daddy Kane era. God, yes. Yes. Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J, their beef. Oh, man, yes. Yeah. Back when Salt and Pepper was good. MC Light, Queen Latifah, ladies holding it down. Yeah. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Anyway. Wilson Alanea says, grew up with Rakim. Yeah, Eric B. and Rakim. Come on. Yes. Grandmaster Flash. What? Slick Rick. Don't sleep on Slick Rick now. Come on. Yes. Let's see. Miko Pla, mumble rap. Oh God, don't even get me started on mumble rap. Bleh. Terrible, just terrible. Seth Bill says, I forgot my reverse locking tweezers at my house. It was bad time trying to decal, dude. Yeah, right. Let's see. Bill says they don't make rap today, they make hip hop. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit. It's totally different. It's totally different today. I don't even know what today's hip hop even is, basically. You know, hip hop back in the day kind of stood for something. You know, it really was kind of. It represented a lifestyle, you know. It represented, obviously urban youth trying to get ahead in the world, trying to be creative. But it also represented things like, graffiti, breakdancing, b-boying, MCing, all of that. Scratching, mixing, everything, all of that encompassed. You listen to folks like, KRS-One, like, Juan had mentioned. And it's just, yeah, it's all of that. And then, obviously me being a dumb white kid from the suburbs, I just got pulled in by all of it, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, man, Big Daddy Kane, oh, good shit. Mid to late 80s crack epidemic. Yeah, Juan. Yeah. Huh. Wilson Alanea says old school hip hop for life. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Let's see. Wilson Alanea says Mob Deep. Oh yes, the Mob. Love it. Ultraman Dyna, Digital Underground. Highly, highly underrated group. Highly underrated group. Yes. Sam L says I listen to a little of the newer hip hop mostly because it sounds good to lift to. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna kill anybody over their musical preference. You know, like come on. Let's see. George says this talk of righteous rap. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We might be on this for a few minutes, so just FYI, everybody. Wilson says hip hop consists of graffiti, breakdance, MCs, DJs. Yeah, all of it. All of it. Yeah. Miko Plot says Gucci Gang. Jesus. Sam L says no, Miko. No. Please no. Miko says, you know that dude has a documentary now? Yeah, and George, just why? Yeah. George says, we need more socially conscious rap like Public Enemy. BDP? BDP. I'm at a loss. I can't think of, what was it? Sister Soldier. Yeah, no, I remember Sister Soldier. I remember Public Enemy. Remember, God, what was it? Oh, now it's gonna kill me. Brand Nubian. Brand Nubians. Yeah, all of those. All of them, man. Juan says on the corner ciphers, wave the gave. Was the wave. Sorry. Whoops. Sorry, Juan. Oh man. Let's see. Seth says absolutely annoyed with the lack of Redman on people's list of top rappers. Yeah, right? Right? Let's see. He says, but Wu-Tang is forever. Oh God, yes. I have my Wu-Tang t-shirt and I wear it proudly. Yeah. Let's see. Bill says Tupac and Metallica playing at the same time as you sit around chatting. Great times. God damn right. Yeah. Let's see. Boogie Down Productions. Oh, fuck. Why didn't take my hip hop card? God damn it. Yeah. You're right. Ay ay ay. But yeah, Redman. Redman, Method Man, Juan. That was great. What else? God, your EPMDs, your DOS effects. I loved DOS effects. They were great. They were innovative at the time, right? The wiggity wiggity whack type of before obviously fucking Crisscross did it and bit their style. Yeah, DOS effects. What else? Oh God, I'm blanking here at this point. Let's check the inventory on the iPhone here, because I do have my whole hip hop playlists and stuff. Let's see what we've got. Let's go digging in the crates. Oh man, one hit wonder, but Craig Mack. Flavor and Year. Come on. Craig Mack. Yes. Let's see. Oh, The Roots. Come on. I'm going to say this in camera one. Don't fucking sleep on The Roots. Black Thought is one of the best MCs of all time. I said what I said. Fight me. Yeah, Rakim, Eric B, LL Cool J had a ton. Lords of the Underground. Come on, man. Smith and Wesson, yes. DOS Effects, like we said. Naughty by Nature. Come on. You want some party rap? That's just, they had some anthems back in the day, right? Of course, you got your Tupac, you got DMX, like a lot of people has said. De La Soul, come on. Jay-Z's still around doing his thing. One of the best MCs, Mos Def, highly underrated. I personally think. Let's see. Let's see what else. I mean, Beastie Boys. It's debatable whether we could call them a hip hop group, but they were still fucking really good, man. Really good. Let's see. Common. Yeah. Common still does it. He still is just amazing. Gangstar. Just one of the best groups. Yeah, Miko Plum, Mos Def and Talib Kweli. Yeah, just awesome. Awesome. But Gangstar, man. Guru and Premier. Phew, that was a vicious duo. Premier's beats on top of Guru's rhymes with that monotone. Oh, come on. Nas. Come on, Nas. Well, I don't need to say any more about that. Just Nas, right? And if you're old school, it was Nasty Nas. Look that shit up. Biggie, greatest rapper alive, died on March 9th. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I actually have a large poster of Biggie in his crown. The same type of thing from that you saw in Copperhead's office on the Luke Cage Netflix series. Same exact one. It's that picture. It's poster size, framed, matted, everything. It's near and dear to my heart. It really fucking is. And I love it. I love it. But Biggie was great back in the day. Pete Rock, CL Smooth, Tribe Called Quest. Come on. Let's see. One of the kind of few hit wonders, the Lost Boys. They made more kind of like some party hip hop and stuff like that. But the Lost Boys, Renee, what was it? Frickin' hell, where did I just had them on here? Yeah, Renee, Life, Jeeps, Lex, Coupes, Beamers, and Benz. Music makes me high. Come on, man. If Love and Lost Boys is wrong, I don't want to be right. Get out of here. Let's see. Bill says Onyx, even Fuji's before they broke up. Yeah. Juan says, bro, the Lost Boys were so underrated. They really were. They were just kind of like this fun party rap, you know? They had a few more serious tracks, on their albums, but it was just kind of music you wanted to dance to, right? It's kind of club, almost club music, almost. Hey, Seth Builds with the sub. Check it. I grew up it disappeared. Shit. Seth, I'm sorry, buddy. But thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, Juan says Mr. Cheeks would kill all the serious tracks. Yes, 100%. Ben says Arrested Development. Arrested Development wasn't really my style, but The Far Side? Yes. Absolutely. Can't Keep Running Away? Yeah. Far Side, and then what was the other group in their little clique? Shit. They did 93 Till Infinity. It was the Hieroglyphics crew. It was the Far Side and I can't remember the name of the group. Shit. Why can't I remember that? Oh, now I'm dying here. I'm dying. Juan says Capone and Noriega. Yeah. Capone, man, I don't know. It was always a mixed bag with Capone and Noriega, though. You know? Because Capone went away. Or no, actually, was it? Who went to jail for a while? I think it was Capone. Yeah, I think it was Capone. Souls of Mischief. Ben, thank you so much. Souls of Mischief, yes. But yeah, Capone and Noriega was a little bit of a mixed bag because their old stuff was great, but their newer stuff after Capone got out of jail, you know, Yeah, Capone, yeah. Bill says best one, as we all know, was Snow. Jesus Christ. I'll be honest. Snow got a bad rap. No pun intended, obviously. Um, that dude could rhyme. He had verbal skills. He did. I said what I said. He did. It was, I think, the wrong timing for him. Because yeah, man, it was just, it was still soon after Vanilla Ice and all of that. And I don't know. I felt bad for him. Don't get me wrong, I jammed to Informer. I did. I admit it. I jammed to it. All my friends did too. But, yeah. Let's see. Let's keep digging in the tracks here. Black Star. Yes. Black Star. Talib Kweli was part of Black Star, and that was Most Def too. Outcast. Yeah. Outcast. Let's see. Oh man, one of the truly underrated groups that a lot of people never really heard of before was Camp Low. Camp Low. L-O. Camp Low. Lucchini. Cooley High. They had this 70s funk retro vibe to them that was amazing. And oh, dude, it was just, they were great. They were great. MOP, come on. Annie Up. There's no better anthem than Annie Up. No better anthem. Fight me. Just not. Wyclef had a good run. Gone Till November. Guantanamera. Mera. Okay, yeah, with an R. Let's see. Black Sheep. I mean, I mean, The Choice Is Yours is a absolute classic. Absolute classic. 100%. Juan says, "What? Damn, this is, huh? Lucchini falling from the sky? Yeah. Shed his lead. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah. This is it. What? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, come on. I mean, Eminem is still doing it. Still holding it down. I think we can easily say that M is in that category with Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z. I think M has gotten into that pantheon. I think he has. Yeah. Damn fine lyricist. His verse on the Royce the 5'9" track Caterpillar, it boggles the mind how he can go that long just dropping bars and not take a breath. If you have not heard it, look it up on YouTube. You deserve it. The song is absolute fire. Fire. Royce's verses are fucking amazing. I just yeah. All of that song is just it gets played on repeat at my house. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. High Tech and Talib Kweli. Yeah, The Blast. So good. So good. Yeah. What else we got here? Let's go back into the library. Let's see. Digging in the crates. Oh, you know who's good right now? This guy, Masked Wolf, right? He's got that track, Astronaut in the Ocean, right? Really good. Really good. I'm not a fan of all of his tracks, but most of them are really quite good. Really quite good. Oh man, let me see. Let's see. Sam L says I'm not a big fan of a big Royce fan. M's Kamikaze album got me listening to Joyner Lucas. Yeah. Venom on Kamikaze? Come on now. Come on. Let's see. Going back. Here we go. Yeah. Cut it off. You piece of crap. Anyway. MF Doom. Yeah. Yeah, great lyricist. Great lyricist, Trav. Taylor says Shaggy might have come too late in the combo, but he's my favorite. Fair enough. Fair enough. Juan says, damn, no one mentioned Dipset. They set the sound for the 2000s. Yeah, but you know, I just wasn't into their vibe. You know? I wasn't into it. I think, honestly, that was... It was right around the time that the whole kind of blingy kind of mindset started taking over. You know? Edward Leonard, $1.99 super chat. He says, Tim, because I love you, bro. LOL, you hang in there. Thank you. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. I'll be honest, I just was not a fan of Dipset. I just wasn't. I don't know why. It just didn't vibe with me. Yeah. Ultraman Dinah Louise says, Ghetto Boys. Yeah, they had some good ones. I wasn't a huge fan of the Texas rap scene and stuff like that, but the Ghetto Boys had the exception. Scarface had some really good tracks too on his solo. Yeah. Let's see. Juan says, I disagree. Jay-Z had commercialized rap before they blew up. Yeah, I mean, there's something to say about that. Yeah. No, I can agree with that. But I don't know. I mean, just the whole Dipset thing, I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't hit. I'll just be honest. It just didn't hit. You know? Some people like it. Nothing wrong with that. It wasn't for me. It wasn't my cup of tea. So, what are you going to do? Let's see. Bill says, glad you didn't like 3-6 Mafia and Master P. Never too much of a fan. Yeah, I was never a big fan. Sam L says, I know he really hit the scene more so in the early 2000s, but Kanye was good. Even if he is a little crazy. Yeah, yeah. Juan says you were adulting at that time. I was coming up. No, I guess that's true, right? Yeah, I was kind of transitioning to my adult phase. No, that's you have a point, Juan. You have a very good point. Um, but yeah, Sam, I just Kanye was good on his first few. At least for me, Kanye was good on his first few CDs, right? Um, College Dropout, Trav says, yeah, yeah. Um, but I don't know. He's Kanye is good at what he does. I will say that. Again, it's just his later stuff is just not my cup of tea. He got a little too artsy fartsy. You know what I mean? He's got a little, I don't know, strayed just a bit, strayed just a bit. You know, strayed just a bit. Um, but yeah, yeah. But man, hip hop back in the day, so good. One says that's around the time the South came up and East Coast lost control. Yeah, yeah. Sadly, sadly. Yeah, and that's when the whole uh, the whole Cash Money crew came up from down south and everything. Lil Wayne and all them. Yeah. That's when Outkast started really blowing up, right? Killer Mike, all of them. Yeah. Yeah. But Killer Mike actually is another one that's really good that I'm a huge fan of. Killer Mike, um, Run the Jewels, great, great group. They still carry on the traditions of the boom bap. Yeah. Yeah. What a throwback, man. What a throwback. This is fucking cool. I love just sometimes just talking, just having just a reminiscent stream like this. It's just fun. It's not for everybody, but it was fun. Yeah. Juan says he's conscious style rap. Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. Run the Jewels is a little is more. I guess I don't know. It might be. It could be more conscious rap, I'd say. I guess it depends on the track, you know. I guess it depends on the track. But I love Run the Jewels. Common's still doing his thing. That Masked Wolf guy, he's actually Australian. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. I saw an interview of him on YouTube, and he's just like Australian accent. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what? What? No, where did you come from, dude? Like, caught me off guard. I'll be honest. Caught me off guard. Tetchison says, Trick Daddy. Never a fan. Never was a fan. Yeah. The whole South, Midwest vibe never hit with me. It never hit with me. I was always East Coast for good reason. And a little bit of the West Coast. Little bit. Tupac, Dre, Snoop, a few other ones here and there. Yeah. Trap City says Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Yeah, no, it never hit for me. Never hit. Let's see. Ben says, I don't know. I try not to be harsh about what's real, quote unquote, since I remember my folks dogging everything I listen to. Oh, you're not the only one. It's whatever music you have the most emotional response to or memories attached. Yeah, no doubt. Dude, funny story is when Snoop Dogg dropped his debut album, right? I guess back in the early mid 90s. My grandmother on my mom's side was still alive at the time. And, I had my Walkman in, listening to the tape and everything. And, she's just like, Timmy, who you listening? What are you listening to? And I told her, I'm listening to Snoop Doggy Dogg. Nobody called him Snoop back then, right? And Snoop Doggy Dogg, right? And she kept teasing me. She's just like, you listening to that Snoopy Dogg? She was the greatest. My Nana. Just, I love that woman to death. But yeah, just she would just grind on me, man. She had that sense of humor though. She had that sense of humor. And yeah, just, you listening to the Snoopy Dogg? Oh, I'll never forget it. Never forget it. Never forget it. Oh, man. Good old days, man. The good old days. Trap City says Nas Illmatic is one of my top 5 albums. Yeah, easily. That is... Illmatic, if I remember correctly, Illmatic was the first album to receive 5 mics from the Source magazine. It's a well, I don't even know if it's still around, but was a hip hop magazine, hip hop publication, and stuff like that. And they reviewed hip hop albums and stuff like that. And I think, if I remember correctly, that was the first 5 mic review. Masterpiece. Yeah. It's a masterpiece. And if it's not in your top 5, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong with you, dude. I don't know. But anyway. Let's see. Juan says shit or shite. Very underrated group that was super gritty was the Locks. Yeah, I remember. The Locks were really good, man. The Locks were good. They had the rhymes. Juan says, is that the one with no features, which was unheard of? Trap City, not sure about features just because of AZ being on Life, AB and Q-Tip on One Love. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah. Dude. Such a good time. Such a good time. That whole late 80s, 90s, early 2000s, that was the true golden age. The true golden age of hip-hop. It was really good. It was really good. And for what it was, Crisscross, even though it was just so corny with the backward clothes and everything, two of my best friends, we had a talent show in middle school, and they come in one day, their fucking clothes on backwards, starter jerseys, fucking overalls with one strap unhooked, the whole nine, the whole fucking nine. And for the talent show, they did Crisscross, and the entire school just fucking ate it up. Just ate it up. Oh, man. Just ate it up. Those were the days. Those were the days. Oh, man. Yeah, Belted Earl says, y'all got Tim Tripp. Yeah. I can talk about hip-hop, man. I can talk about hip-hop. Tetchin says, I miss some of that R&B from back in the day. Yeah, the R&B, too, was completely different back then. Completely different. So good back then. Jesus. Bill says, okay, everyone, go listen to Quad City DJs The Train after the stream. Jesus Christ. Oh, I remember that played in the clubs back then. I'm not gonna lie, I got my life to that song, but it was just so played out after a while. Yeah. Juan says, bro, we all forget Kid and Play. Yeah. Yeah, Kid and Play was more, party style and stuff like that, but they were pretty decent. They were pretty decent. Um, Mr. Big Goof says, I feel like the angst from that era was that weird not Gen X and not Gen Z group, me included, realizing they didn't have much influence or voice over the boomers. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Let's see. Juan says, Busta Rhymes ELE was a crazy good album. I remember that album. I do. I remember that album. I remember I remember that one fad back in the late 90s. It wasn't hardcore rap, it was horrorcore rap. Um, because what was it? Was it RZA? It was GZA from Wu Tang started the Grave Diggers. It just did not. Obviously, it didn't stick. Um, but it was a thing. It was a thing back then. Yeah, Dwan, horrorcore. Yeah, yeah. Go look up Grave Diggers, and you'll know. You'll understand. It was this whole, and it was it. God, it maybe lasted maybe a year, at best. Um, it was just so bad. It was so bad. Um, they just tried to be edgy and just filled with horror and all of that. It was just, yeah, it was so bad. So fucking bad. Yeah, I just bleh. Oh man, yeah. Juan says, "Ooh, them." I remember Wu Tang did little derivative. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gravediggers was GZA and some other kind of hanger-oners to Wu Tang. I forget. I don't even think they were very all that good, anyways. Um, Helta Skelta. Y'all remember Helta Skelta? They were really good, really good. La Fleur, La Fla, Eshkoshka. If you fucking remember that song, props. 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 La Fleur, La Fla, Eshkoshka. Juan, I knew if there was anybody. I knew if there was anybody. They had some. They had some. They had some good tracks. Got 5 on it. The Loonies. Yeah. Yeah, the Loonies. I remember that. That was like their. That was like the one-hit wonder. You know. Um. I think what brought that song back was uh what was the trailer? Was it Us? I think it was. I don't remember. Yeah, Looney's one hit wonder. Yeah, exactly. Um yeah, yeah, one hit wonder. What are you gonna do, right? Huh. Bill says Queen Latifah, Missy. Oh, Missy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care what anybody says. Missy created some tracks with Timberland. They created some tracks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They created some tracks. I'm not gonna lie. It's good shit. It was good shit. Anyway. Guys, it's 11:30. We haven't really done much building. Is that bad? I don't feel like it's bad. I feel I've been having fun talking about old school hip hop, to be honest with you. Because that's what I don't know, that's what I listen to, at least, shit, 3/4 of the time, right? Miko Pla, what about Eve? Eve was decent. Yeah, Eve was decent. Yeah, and whole little Rough Rider kind of crew. Yeah. Yeah, and exactly, Bill. Bill says, I always felt Timberland, excuse me, was great at producing and backing others. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That was his forte. He produced his ass off. Really, really produced his ass off. Just so good. Tetchison says, "Did you rap back in the day?" Oh God, no. I mean, no, man. I didn't try it. I don't have the acumen for that. There's no way. No way. I can't. I can't think that fast and come up with those rhymes and metaphors and everything. No way. There's no way in hell. Ben says, it's your stream, man. Yeah, I know. I just feel bad. Belted Earl says Timberland's good. Yeah, a hell of a producer, man. Hell of a producer. God, I mean, all the producers from back in the day. Premier, you know, Timberland. I mean, Swizz Beatz was pretty good. You know, Swizz Beatz was pretty good. Dre, hell of a producer. Hell of a rapper too, for that matter. But yeah. Anyway, all right, y'all. Let's get a little bit of work done here. Yeah, just a little bit. Might as well. Hell. Okay. Anyway, all right. What are we gonna do? The gun's drying over here, so we're not gonna take that. We build memories. Mecha Army, nice. Bill says Mace, the monotone wonder who became clergy. Yeah. Just man, I have mixed feelings about Mace. Similar to, and I don't know if Juan's still watching, but similar to Dipset, right? Mace came in at that weird transitional time where the whole kind of blingy, look what I got phase was starting to become played out. I don't know. I just Mace had a couple listenable tracks, but he didn't hit it for me. He just did not hit. No. What are you gonna do? Hey. Anyway. All right. God, what are we gonna work on? Let's pull off one of these arms, yeah? Let's see what we can start to come up with. Now, there we go. So I already scribed the front of the bicep there, right? And I feel like we could do a little more to that. Not a ton, just a little bit more. That's a little plain Jane for me. Looking at everything that we've done thus far, right? Let's see. Ja Rule. Oh God, Ja Rule. Yeah, no, I can't say that he was a favorite of mine. All I can remember is Monica from Fast and Furious. Oh, that was his claim to fame for me, man. I wasn't into Ja Rule. Not really all that much. Not that much. All right, so let's see what we've got here. I already scribed the inside of the joint here, the elbow and stuff, and then also the back side here, right? Just simplistic, just very, I don't know, just it is what it is at this point. But we got to figure out what we're gonna do to the rest of this thing, especially the sides here, right? Because these are, that's very, just very plain looking, right? Very plain. Let's see. Ja Rule Fire Festival, Jesus, right? Oh, camera 2. Shit. Here I am thinking. Sorry, I'm spaced out. I'm looking at my monitor and not even thinking. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Whoops. Jesus. We can't see anything. Michael Dawson, right? Well, for good reason, because I didn't have camera 2 on. What are you going to do? Sorry. Anyway, let's go over that again. So, very plain Jane on the bicep area. We don't have anything on the tricep on the back. Scribed a little bit in the, on the joint and everything there. But the main thing is like these big open spaces here on the side of the arms, right? That's not too bad. We can do more to that. Same thing with up here. Now we got to be careful with this panel here, right? Because that's the one that, see, it slides underneath as the elbow flexes, right? Which is a nice engineering touch. And then it just, watch, which is really nice. That's Bandai. Good job. Good job, Bandai. So let's do this. Let's get sanding. We'll take this guy off of here, and we're gonna sand the back of this so we can put some design marks down here. Okay, so here we go. We got this side sanded. Now this piece, see how it wobbles back and forth there? So what that means is that it tapers down, right? It means up here is sitting at 11 1/4. But down closer to the bottom here, it's sitting about 1/3 of a millimeter tapered in on both, on the sides there. So 0.3 millimeters. So we need to be careful with how we put the design on here, because it could end up getting weird, right? Because it tapers. So we need to be cognizant of that. Now, 2 millimeter. Yeah, there we go. So 2 millimeter on the side. Like that. And then like that, right? There's our baseline. Okay. Good old baseline. And then we can work from the top down here. So what I'm thinking here, let's see. No. Trying to find one of my scribing jigs that are big enough to reach down here because I don't necessarily want to rely on the bottom here, and I'll show you why. Because it's got that bevel there, right? So there's not a lot of contact spacing, and it wants to teeter, right? So you got to be really, really careful with that. So by using the top as your kind of baseline, as your scribing baseline, that will inherently work out a ton better. Let's see. Scuffle's with us. He says, if you want to be good at custom Gunpla, do the exact opposite of an iPhone designer. Wow. Scuffle just came in with it, right? Bill says, night all. Bill, thank you, buddy. Good night. Scuffle says, more can't events because the forearms get hot from carrying all those big guns. You're right. You're right. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Let's see. What is this? That's more like a 7. See, I'm not seeing anything in my personal arsenal here that's really going to do the trick for this. So, let's just see. Let me see here. Anything else? What's this one? Nope, that's not. That's too big. Well, kids, we could always make one. No. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That right there, my friends, is perfect. And because, look at that. Bloop, we can, this was the scribing jig that I put the Jesta's upper arms in. Now I wonder, yeah, see, it's not nearly long enough for the GM Quel, but we might make something like this. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. But anyway, so we'll start off with that line there, and we're not going beyond the baselines, right? That's just the starting off point there, right? But then I wonder what we could do. Something like this. Right there, right? And then 5.5. Got a little somewhere like that. Yeah, looking good. And then what we could do is split this lower section here right in the middle. You know how I like bisecting panels like that, right? Just like that. Yeah. I like that. And maybe do, ooh, there we go. Maybe do some notches like there. So each one of these little panels could open up. Something like that. I don't know. Nah, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Okay. But what we could do, we could do an asymmetrical style notch. could do something like something like that, like just a floating notch there. Yeah. See, I like that. I like that look. We'll go with that. Sweet. We'll go with that. Yep, we'll go with that. Scuffle says, "LOL, there wasn't a better way to erase pencil marks other than your X-Acto." No, well, it's the easiest way to get those little marks out. Because, I mean, you got to figure this big monster eraser trying to erase those little marks. Forget it. I figure I'd just scrape them off. Just seemed easier. Anyway. Alright, so with that being said, 2 mil right there. And we're going to go 0.15, right? And it's 11:46. Let's see if we can't get this entire panel done in 15 minutes. Yeah? Let's go. All right. Speed scribing, kids. Speed scribing. Let's go. Don't sleep on the quality, but we're moving. We're moving fast, right? We're moving fast. So sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. That was a fun conversation. I'll be honest with you. And sometimes we just have those convos, you know? Sometimes we break out into tangents, right? Sometimes it happens like that. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Is that the one? Is that the side? That definitely wasn't the side. Shit. Here we go. Check the time. Cool. We're 2 minutes into this. Speed scribing. Let's go. Lines are going to be the easiest part. The notches, though, that's going to be where it's going to come into a little bit of tricky territory, right? 6.5, there we go. These lines are laying down real nice. Having sharp chisels makes all the difference, you guys. I'm telling you, makes all the difference. All right, and then go back in 5.5, 1 millimeter higher. Actually, what I'm gonna do is change it up. We're gonna go 0.3 on this upper line. We're just going to give it a bit of a thicker look, right? Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. Get that to depth. Am I on camera? Am I focused? No. Why would the camera want to focus? Okay, so there's 0.5. What are we at? We're at about 8 minutes. 8 minutes into this. Not bad. Not too bad. All right, so the dividing line, that's going to be a bit tricky here because we need to... Actually, it might not be that tricky. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We need to do some measuring here. Side to side, that is 7 millimeters. That is over just a bit too much. Is that vertical there? It seems to be vertical. Right about there. And no, let's see, 0.3. That's what we're going to go with. Now we're going to do a real light mark here. Something that we can still sand out, right? Is that straight? It doesn't look straight. It's not. It is not straight. All right, we're gonna eyeball this, and we're also gonna freehand it. There we go. Much better. Much better. Speed scribing, freehanding. Craziness. Don't try this at home, kids. Let's see. Does that look straight? That looks pretty straight. Yeah. That looks pretty straight. Okay. What are we at? What are we at? All right, we're at about 10 minutes in. I think we started at what, 42 after? There we go. Now we're getting this bisecting line to proper depth. Okay. Looking pretty good, you guys. I think we're going to make this. After this line, we just have notches to do. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Looks good. All right, so now we're going to right about there. Perfect. So we're going to use the scribing jig to keep our notches nice and consistent. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing to this side. Okay, get rid of that. Pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Time. Ooh, 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes left. Let's see if we can't get this last floating notch in here. This is going to be the tougher part, I'll be honest with you. Because we're going 0.60 on this floating notch, right? So, let's see. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, kids. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. All right, we're looking good. Looking good so far. This right here is probably going to be the most time-consuming individual part. It's just getting this even. I think we got it. I think we got it. $11.59. Yeah. 11:59. 15, less than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes. Yes, sir. All right. And there she is. Look at that. That looks really quite nice. Word. Woo! I do not recommend speed scribing. That was a bit nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's a bit nerve-wracking. Anyway, Um, let's see. Ben was out round 2 of Pfizer shot tomorrow. Nice. Kelvin Branham. Oh, hey there, youngsters. Are we off memory lane now? Here's my old school plays. Sam Cooke, spinners, 4 tops. Oh, yes. Kelvin goes back. Love it. Thomas Staten, just getting here. My notifications are all the way fucked up. That's okay, Thomas. That's perfectly okay. Let's see. Yo, your manicure is on point tonight. Julio says. He says this man's doing his nails. Hey, I mean, what do you want? I just clipped them, like, you know. I don't want to look like some weird homeless guy with crazy long fingernails, you know. Anyway, Brandon's over there on YouTube. Done with my arty station. So pumped to get this on my workbench tomorrow. Nice. Those are awesome looking, right? Scuffle says all that scribing in under 15 minutes, but this entire kit will be done in 2029, maybe. Shut up, Scuffle. This thing will actually be done soonish, probably. Because all we got to do really is work on the arms and duplicate some of the details and stuff like that. The front skirts, back skirts, chest, torso, backpack, shield, that's all done construction wise, right? Just have to finish duplicating the details on the legs, finish the details on the shoulders, duplicating those, and then this thing is basically done construction at that point. And then clean up the weapon, but that's gonna go pretty quick, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Scuffle says, honestly, that was kind of impressive scribing. I mean, I just wanted to test myself and see if I could do it in 15 minutes, honestly. I don't know why, I just wanted to. Let's see. Michael Dawson says, good night, everyone. Good night, Michael. KFX360, good night. Good night, E.T.? I don't know. Anyway. Brandon says, there's so many Asian builders on YouTube that have long-ass nails. Drives me insane. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of... I like my nails short. Yeah. Let's see. Brandon say they say it's for separating parts. I say bullshit. It's the Coke nail, right? Anyway, Scuffle says, yeah, you're kind of flying through this custom. You know, it's more practice than anything, you know, and Timmy's getting his groove back, you know. Julio says, feeding the content beast. Yeah, dude. Let's see, Kenneth, including a base. That takes another few years. Shut up, Kenneth. I'm Batman. Dick. Julio says, y'all starving engines and got that coal? And he got the coal. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is, right? Brandon wants to know how Julio's puppy is. He says getting fucking big. 25 pounds. 25 pounds of cuddles, Brandon says. That's true. 25 pounds of cuddles. Those are good cuddles. Anyway, camera one. All right, you guys. That's Wednesday's stream. Had some good talk about old school hip hop for a while. I know we probably bored some people, you know, to death with that. Sorry. It was just fun. We were having fun. Got a little bit of work done here on this. Did some speed scribing. That was a first. Kind of dig it, actually. I'm not going to lie. A little nerve-wracking, but I dig it. Yeah, we'll be back here on Friday with an episode of Mechanism. Let's Let's get this one closed out here. If you are interested in any of the tools and materials that we work with here on a daily basis, there's an Amazon link in the description below. That side, if you're watching on Facebook, do click the link and take a look and see if there's anything that you're interested in. I had new stuff all the time. I do get a bit of a commission based off the stuff that you buy, but it does not increase the cost for you. It just goes to help support the stream. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Like I said, tools and materials, books for inspiration, gear for streaming if you're into it. So go take a look. If you want to pick up one of these cool Bear Guy t-shirts, go hit up www.chadamecha.com, hit the store button up at the top. You will see this shirt and many more. You'll see the Mecha Decal insignia line. You'll see the Ace Pilot shirts, hats, prints, all sorts of fun stuff in there. So go load up on that too. And if you really, really, really want to show your support for what we do here, go hit up the Child of Mecha Patreon. A lot of cool stuff going on over there. A lot of posts and content that doesn't necessarily make it over to the social media platforms. We showed off the plastic sculpting bit that I posted earlier today. And that whole explanation and breakdown is over posted on Patreon. So if you have the means and you want to support what we do, man, go hit that up. A lot of cool stuff going on over there. Monthly giveaways, hangouts, all sorts of fun stuff over there. A lot more to come in the future though. And then last but not least, if you are interested in kits, tools, paints, accessories, Mecha Decals, sheets 1, 2, and 3, those are all in stock and shipping now, right down here at our good friends USA Gundam Store. Adam and the fine folks down there, they're definitely going to have what you need. So with that being said, guys, we are going to be back here on Wednesday with Mechanism, and hopefully just have some stupid fun. But I'll be back here solo next Monday. And we're going to continue to work on this thing. If I don't get it done over the weekend. I don't know. I might. You never know. Especially with the way I've been working here recently. So, but don't be surprised if I get a lot of progress done on this. Just saying. Anyway, you guys, if I don't see you Monday, or if I don't see you Friday, I'll see you Monday. All right, be safe out there, you guys. Have a wonderful Thursday or have a wonderful weekend. And just, be safe and build something cool. All right, see you guys.